we're going live.
Cool.
Thank you, Steve. I'm not sure what. I don't know if that was severed or if that was me, but it might be me with the mic. I guess it was low earlier. I'm gonna turn that down for you. Thank you. All right. Well, since the server's kicking off, I'm gonna go live in first person and play a little bit. You can see just how terrible I am. Hello. There we go. You're back on.
Okay.
I guess I was a little too close to my mic. Big thanks to Real Tree Steve there. All right. Let's pull this overlay down and play a little Battlefield.
Secure all objectives in a sector, then push on to the next.
Sprengladung bereit, aufpassen!
Oh, it's not me. It's the other guy coming. Right close. Seven, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you?
Yeah. There's just some. Yeah, we got it. I think we got it. Since you're helping me out here, Steve, how are all the levels though? I'd really appreciate it. So I did turn my mic down, so I don't know if that is a little too low. Boy, alright, server filled up. Tell you what, I'm gonna play a little bit from the ground. I didn't put lag just so well. Oh, look at that accuracy. Terrible. I'm sorry, Steve.
Everybody will know your secret.
Sorry, Steve. We're not. I know, man. We're not really in a party there, bud. Got the mic a little bit up there. There we go. Get that level, just about level with video capture. switching to my actual TV here for a minute. Oh, I'm out of bounds, huh?
Soldier, return to the combat area immediately.
Alright, oh, who's shooting at me?
Alert, we are losing objective Bertha.
Fuck it. Ah, no. This cannot be the good way to get here. Oh, so bad. It's been too long. Well, welcome if anybody's joining us. I'm Shepherd. We're kicking off.
And I'm a severed foot.
And we are kicking off community night here. Severed's up in spectator, but I am down in first person right now. Having a little fun. It's been a while. Server does look full. I could back out, but I'm having fun. What can I get with 5,000? Can I get a smoke barrage? Nope. Need some more for that.
Soldiers, objective Bertha has been lost.
Oh boy. Oh, all that time for nothing. Painful. Oh man. Alright, apparently I still need to go up. I'm not high enough. Get that volume up there. There we go. Ooh, turn this down a little bit. That should work. Alright. Not exactly the spawn you
Soldiers, we
want.
are losing objective Anton.
Let's go reinforce Alpha a little bit here, huh? Man, I can't keep it together. I should get out of here, Severed. I'm embarrassing myself.
Well, to be fair, you are trying to do a lot of things at once.
Fair, I guess, but the input lag too. I keep trying to switch back and forth to my actual TV, so it's coming through my computer on the stream, and the input lag's a little painful. No.
Yeah, so you're getting the stream on delay after it's already happened on in your game.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh man, we are hurting here.
Well, to be fair, this is one of the hardest first points to capture in Breakthrough, in my opinion.
It is. It is. Tell you
You
what,
gotta come through a field basically exposed.
Oh no, I didn't want to. I didn't want to throw the grenade. I wanted this. Thank you. Come on. Let me launch my smoke.
Half of our forces remain.
That was a regular grenade.
Ja, wir brauchen Rauchbeschuss. Sobald wie möglich.
Where are these numbers? If they've got people on here. Where are these guys? It's a real small objective. What the hell? Oh, there's trip mines everywhere, of course. Where the hell? I'm very confused as to where this individual is hiding. Somebody is laying somewhere.
And you know he'll find you first.
Oh shit, that's probably not going to be a good way to cross. No, no. Oh, it's already coming in from the... Need some smoke. I'm going to come back and medic.
Did you call in your barrage or no?
I thought I did, and I don't think it worked.
Yeah, I tried never to be squad leader because I always screw up all the reinforcements. Like in a game just now, I tried to call in a V1 and I called in a supply canister right at the end of the round. Try to leave it to my friends.
Oh! Got a little smoke, couple of kills. If you're just joining us, yeah, I'm not just watching somebody in first person named Shepherd the whole time that I like. I'm playing. Feel free to come in and steal my dog tags. Corona King, you're missing out, buddy. I don't think he's over there. I think the rest of his boys are. And I don't think he is. This is your chance, dude. You could dog tag me.
Corona King's not in here. Are you serious?
Nope. He's got Tone Dogs leading the squad tonight.
I'm disappointed.
Oh man, you could be dog tagging me live, man. Live. It's missing out. Alright. There's a good little group over there. I feel like I might need to switch squads and get with them. Oh, what's up, dude? Revive? Ah! I'm sorry.
Erste Hilfe, hier.
Oh, they're still shooting from that fucking tower, aren't they?
Ich flieg dich zusammen, Soldat.
Oh.
Das wird dir helfen.
Oh! Your boy Ender. I didn't see him through that tree. I'm even. Does that count for anything? Let's see here.
Ich hab eine Granate für dich. Das ist für dich. Erste Hilfe.
Dude, my smoke's like not going off, dude. There it goes.
Erste Hilfe.
No, I can't revive him. I didn't get that smoke off well. I'm potatoing real hard. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's some smoke finally. There's lots of bullets flying through it.
That's all they need to do at this point. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay, this tank's pushing A. This tank's pushing A. Let's do this. Here we go. I got the MG. There we go. There's a kill. Ah. Hold on, dude. We'll try to save the day here. Pop some smoke back up at him.
And that guy you shot just took a lot of bullets.
Yeah, did you see that?
Yeah. Looked like he hit him like 9 times. They really nerfed the tank MGs that hard?
Here we go, here we go. Let's get some dog tags going. Oh no.
Oh, Six Shredder. One of my old teammates.
Uh-oh.
Just got the knife.
Oh, that push was going so well. What's happening? See anything? Can I see anything? No.
Just a few of us left. This doesn't look good.
My God. Alright, tell you what. Oh man. I don't know if that looks... It ain't gonna look pretty on stream. But I'm gonna rep our tank here.
Soldier, you should return to the fight.
No, where's it going? Dude, I'm repping you.
Remember, there are no small jobs, Shepherd.
You know what's the most disappointing thing to me still? That I can't kill a tank with a repair tool. How they thought that was something they could take out of Battlefield is beyond me.
Yeah, that, and I think you should be able to use your claw hammer. I think you should be able to still kill people with medical syringe.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the
Forgot
only
about
in
that.
Battlefield
That's a bummer.
moments that the player base wants.
Mm-hmm. No. What? I don't know about that. Oh no, I went off this gun, no. I don't want to be up there. No. Oh man, and I had Rotterdam queued up before this, and it wouldn't.
Yeah, you could have been playing Rotterdam.
Yeah. Oh, Steve just joined my party here. For those of you, I was, wondering what we're referencing. I had a server up for Breakthrough for Rotterdam for about an hour. I was sitting in there by myself, waiting, and at about 7:58, it filled up completely. Woo! Oh, what am I doing? I can't even. Alright. Need a map change. It's getting painful. Ooh, we have lost some members of the team here, too.
Oh yeah, you're 25v32. That's not cool.
Yeah.
Can't be giving up.
I'm gonna ride it out on the gun here. That was dumb. Oh man. There we go, finally. Oh, the pain. The pain is over. I'm sorry for making you guys watch that.
Well, that went well.
Indeed. Indeed. Oh, oh God. Painful. Painful stats. What do we got going on here for Tides of War? It's all Firestorm, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
That seems mildly ill-advised. Oh, are you telling me my mic's still not up? I'm still low? That's embarrassing. See, I'm seeing constant audio from the thing now. Feels like I'm maxing it out. I don't know. It turned up quite a bit. See, now I just want payback on MTVN. They top squatted that. It's their fault that went bad. I'm coming.
Soldiers, we must defend the objectives. We've now lost objective Alpha.
Thanks for the save there. Not very exciting over here right now. Get some targets up this hill. Shooting at me. One right here. Oh no! Throwing knife from Six Shredder. Oh, he gets me back for the dog tag with the throwing knife. That's beautiful.
Soldiers, we are losing objective Beta.
Oh, that hurt.
Erobern wir dieses Ziel!
Oh shit. Oh, man.
Blut. Helft mir, verdammt nochmal.
So I've been hearing, Severed, that, like, ever since the Firestorm patch, people have been complaining about the netcode. What could they have done to... I mean, it being supposedly such a separate client, how'd they screw that up?
I really don't know, but I've definitely noticed it in the session I had before we started the stream. You know, it just felt like it was back to the day one launch netcode, honestly.
I'm at
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm at 91 right now. Like I'm getting my I'm getting the icon, you know. But I've been noticing the same thing. Even if I'm on, because I'm in the Midwest, but even if I'm on like an East Coast server, which should be my strongest, I'm still getting my little icons, and it just doesn't make any sense. I'm starting to just wonder if it's too much game for the PS4 for any of these symptoms. Although
possible.
I can't compare that to PC though, you know. I haven't played on PC, so I don't know if they're having similar issues. But
well, I do frequent the Battlefield forums, and I've been hearing complaints from pretty much everyone.
Interesting
about it. The return of super bullets and just really fast kills from guns that shouldn't be able to kill you that fast.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, I don't understand how it could be like a straight rollback. Like
yeah.
I don't usually want to put the tin hat on and believe that, you know, they screwed something up, but I mean,
the hell?
I played and it felt bad.
Just got me a couple of snipers up here by this gun. That was rather entertaining. Oh no, where? Oh man, should have kept pushing up. Oh, he's requesting order. I'm being a terrible squad lead, aren't I? So much going on.
Ich kümmere mich um dich.
What?
Objective Anton has now been lost.
I think I heard a sniper back here. There we go. Let's take some tags. I'm still on A, so I'm not really doing my job here. Oh shit, hello. Oh my god, I'm gonna fuck. Oh no. Alright. Didn't die. Could have been better. Oh, look at this little vehicle out here. Let's go get us a stag hound.
Don't leave the combat zone, soldier.
Oh, come on, come on. Let me back in the combat zone here.
Stay in the fight, soldier.
Alright, I got him pretty good. Let's see if we can get this little guy hiding back here. Huh? Can we get you? Oh, I did a lot of damage. I hate when they hide back there. You see in a second, I just ran back there, tried to kill him. Don't be hiding back there.
It's worth it though.
Yeah. Oh, I lost my squad leadership. Oh no. The fuck was that?
Attention, we are losing objective data.
What in the fuck? Oh, 99. Just got 99 on a guy. That's painful.
That always fills me with joy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, hands down.
Especially when nobody else on your team gets him afterward and he just, walks away. He's fine.
No,
like he never
Steve.
did anything.
Oh man. That guy's chasing that guy in there. That's hilarious. Let's see what we got going on up in here. I'm sure they're up top over here. Yep, smart people are going on the flank. Oh, whoa, 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 where? Oh, man. That's embarrassing. That sucks. Good shooting, though. So what do you think what do you think the future of the Battlefield franchise is after something like this? I mean, can they... I mean, the thing that keeps giving me hope is Battlefield 4 and how bad that launch went. You know, and this seems to be the trend in gaming right now. Games are always horrible. And it seems like maybe there's some market calculation on how much hate a game can get versus how long they can take to get it right and how much money they can make in the interim instead of, I don't know.
Yeah.
Does all that
I
hate...
to think that this is the end.
Oh, me too. Me too. There's just... That would be
I've been playing
heartbreaking.
Battlefield games for 11 years now.
I can't-
Started with Bad Company too.
I can't imagine not having a Battlefield game in my system,
Oh yeah.
It just seems wrong.
I did watch a Jack Frags video, I don't know, a week or two ago, where he was talking about having visited DICE in Stockholm and talked to them a bunch. And what he said is essentially that this game engine and their technology has far outstripped. They're struggling to catch up with their own technology in this game, is what he said. And
Interesting.
He went away understanding why the game's in the state it is and why they're having issues. And I've heard other candid interviews with devs where they talk about just the Frostbite engine being very burdensome to work with and very
Interesting.
To fix a bug in Unreal, it takes maybe an hour or two, but in Frostbite they'll spend 12 hours on a bug and still not get it fixed.
Ah, man. Okay. Well, I mean,
It's this process.
well, and they deserve credit in some aspects. I mean, the game is beautiful, and on a base PS4, it's running as I've seen as 45. I can't shoot and talk at the same time. 45, 50 frames a second, and then on the PS4 Pro, some people have gotten as high as 60, and you're getting probably 50, 55 steady. And for a console and a game that looks this good, that's not a small feat for them.
Yeah.
It's not. And so it's, I don't know. I'm starting to feel like all of these games are hitting the point where they want to sell 2 copies with the next system. It almost makes sense that if they rush this, if they want, I mean, it's kind of a bad I think that's what Rockstar is going to do with Red Dead Redemption. I think that's what they're doing. I think they're going to release it on PS5 with better performance and get people to try to buy it twice. So
That is an interesting point. Well, with it launching next year, basically.
yeah, and I think
get titles ready.
Yeah, and didn't that happen with Battlefield 4? It was on PS3 and then transitioned to 4, right? So I think that's, with how good it looks and we've been hearing about, like you said, about the technology being advanced, we just need a better system. These things are not keeping up. I mean, the standard PS4 has a 2 gigabyte video card. And so they've got to put a little, but the good news is I think they can get a pretty decent machine into a PlayStation.
Do you know, have they talked about what the capabilities are going to be of the PS5? Are they going to go for higher frame rates or just bigger games?
Well, they're definitely going to tout, the thing I'm worried about here is they're going to tout 4K as much as possible, because that's trying to become the standard of TVs, and Sony sells TVs too. Which that I'm kind of disappointed with, because like the PS4 Pro could run a lot of games at 1080p at 60 frames a second. But they're not. They're just saying you can upscale it to 4K. So I think they've got to at least have 60 frames. I think if that's not their standard for every new PS5 game, then they're making a horrible mistake. I mean, 60 feels... If you've been playing 30 your whole life, 60, even at the same resolution, feels like a brand new game.
Yeah, and there's the perception at higher frame rates, the graphics look better. Even though they may be the same, they just look better because the game looks so smooth and nice. And that was the biggest change for me when I switched from PS3 to PS4, was that, you know, that frame rate was just so nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, even...
What I'd be kind of happy with is if they would... I know they aren't going to do it because, you know, like you said, they need to focus on 4K. But if they allowed, you know, the PS5 to operate at like 1440 at like 100 frames, that would look great.
Oh, if they could get 1440 at 100 frames, like base on most games, I mean, they would really, and it didn't cost over like $500. That's, you know, they're gonna have to do that. But you could build a mid-range gaming PC nowadays for that amount of money.
Exactly.
If you really knew what you were doing. Yeah, so if they get to produce them in mass, I think they can make a great system. What I'm hoping for is that, because I don't know if you've noticed, but Microsoft has been making moves to make Xbox players feel like PC players. They're releasing a Razer mouse and keyboard, so like a lot of these games are going to be native. And I think that's a perfect opportunity for Sony to say, we have the real competitive console. If it's spitting out 1440, can get up to 100 frames per second, could run a lot of big games on that, and you could have an argument. Oh my god. Too many guys right here. Oh, Jesus. You can have an argument for being the competitive console. And if they could also, you know, detect and then brick you for using a Cronus Max or an XIM, I think they'd sell a lot of consoles. But yeah, Microsoft's making that move to make it like Microsoft gamers and Sony gamers instead of the PC, Xbox, PlayStation. So we'll see. I mean, that's going to be the next big competition. That's coming soon. And my regular PS4 just died on me. Like 2 weeks ago.
That sucks.
Yeah. I managed to pick up a Pro at a pawn shop for like $350. It's only like $50 cheaper, but I think it's brand new. It seems basically brand new. Controllers were still and everything, but I've been noticing the performance of this over that. I mean, mine was, I was getting screen tearing in the Division and different games. Man. Yeah, man, that thing was, I burned that thing to the ground, man. I ran it so hard for so long. I was mean to it.
I've never seen screen tear on console, I don't think.
Oh my, wow. I need to get out of here. I'm playing super duper bad. Alright, let's get out of here and get some overhead shots here.
Yeah, give the peoples what they want.
Give the peoples what they want.
Yeah, they want overhead. Oh, did Poe change the name?
Poe changed the name.
Just noticed that, the Poe Show TTV.
He streams on Twitch regularly. Let's see, let's get my this back up, and wish I could just go straight to the server thing.
I'm going to take a quick bathroom break and grab something to drink. I'll be
right,
right
man.
back.
Cool. Alright. Alright, we're gonna get to watch the next map here. I'm sorry for bailing on you, Ragnarok, but you're probably better off without me after that performance. Good old Panzerstorm.
Yes, the map that reminds me of growing up in southern Wisconsin.
See, this is another plea for RSP. Like, wish I could just skip over this right now. Ooh, stuck in the camera. There we go. Alrighty, I'm officially an overhead. And everybody's spawning in and getting ready. Everybody rolling forward in the tanks. I do like that. I do like the breakout. The breakout could be a little fun to watch.
You know what I really like playing on this map is the airborne drop for the grand operation at night.
Yes, that's
a lot of fun. That
was a good
feels
one.
like World War II.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, they had that running on the loop, I think, when it first came out, and it was very fun. And I think that's like that is exactly what all of us were looking for in a lot of this stuff, and a lot of it fell short. I was hoping for, you know, Frontlines 2.0. You know, they'd learn things, and it seems like they just kind of cobbled it together at the end. Like, for example, my biggest disappointment's Rotterdam. I mean, what a horrible use of that whole map for Frontlines.
Yeah, I've actually only played one game of Frontlines, and it was at Hamada.
Oh. Yeah, well, I'd understand why you never played another. Because Hamada
It seemed like the whole technique was just to run around behind your enemy team and just kill them as they spawn in. That seemed that all that happened.
Yep, that's all it really became. I like this push that's happening here. This is better than, I'll tell you what, it's better than Conquest. That's for sure.
Yeah, I've often found Breakthrough to be less annoying just because there's not as much random people running around each other. You got a front line, it's linear.
I think these games really benefit from that, and a lot of people claim that linear maps, you know, that they don't like them, things like, and they reference things like Metro and Locker, and I argue that you can create linear maps that look like this. Like, I think what is it, Eris on Frontlines plays pretty well, plays a little like that World War II you and I were talking about, kind of moving around those hedgerows and stuff like that. Like, I feel like they got it right some places and then couldn't others, but I still think that like linear maps create a lot better battlefield, because, you know, in an ideal world, if all 32 people are communicating on something like Conquest, yeah, you could make it look like, and you've seen that in our international matches and things, and that looks very good. But when you're talking about that many different small groups of people, sometimes you've got, you know, that's why I think Frontlines was so popular when it came out. It had a central goal, and it was easy to understand. So even the Blueberries was contributing. At least they were on the flag. It's just a cold standoff right now up here on the little walls here.
Yeah, we got the Allies just up in the upper part there with the tanks, and they're by all the bomb craters.
And it seems like they need to. I mean, they could come around this side here. Like, okay, see, Austin here's pushing, but he needs the rest of those tanks to do something similar too.
Yeah. If the Axis were to push on the left side right now, they'd probably just go right by most of the team.
And now they know he's here, and he's surrounded by assaults.
Yep, he'll be getting all those Panzerfausts.
Yeah, he bailed from it. That's a live tank. Looks like Coyote might realize it's live, and they cross Saint realize, hey, it's a stolen tank.
Oh, they stole it.
That's not what you want to do on Panzerstorm. Oh man, they better get a tank round on that thing quick.
That's just what you don't do in Battlefield, man. If you get into a bad situation with a tank, you just go down with the tank.
You go down with the tank, always. Always. I remember in Hardline, you could get people to bail out of the transport choppers, and if you didn't do enough damage, they would land and just sit on the ground. And I would jump out and have someone else take over mine, and then I go pick that one up. And oh man, couple of gunners, and you get both helicopters. We had some fun. Oh, there goes Crew Tank and his stolen tank. Yeah, these guys need to make a push. Uh-oh. Look at Luigi here. Luigi 5-0.
Oh, at the roadkill.
Man, yeah, oh, he did get him. Oh, he's trying for more road kills. Oh.
Hung up on the wall.
Yeah.
It was an admirable effort.
It was. Getting these. See, I wish I could get that squad thing out of the way and get this nice little cinematic view going all the time. Then I can't see names. Wait, I think I can. Hold on, let's see. Ah, squad selector off. There we go. Alright, now we got a little better view there. They're just in a line with those tanks, but they need to...
No, the Axis just lost one of their tanks.
This infantry up here is making them think that there's a lot more people there than there are. I mean, there's nobody there. There's one squad worth of guys right now, and they just need to push. Now, I'll tell you what, though. This tank right here is probably giving them some problems. Right here behind the A flag. Allen from AMLO. That is a rough spot to try to get rounds down onto.
Yep.
And once you do, it's a pretty easy out to get yourself prepared and get back up in there. So he's causing them problems.
Yeah, I mean he's right on the resupply station.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's right. You get that. See, that's that might be a design flaw there. But I mean, ultimately, they've got the high ground. If they moved, you know, to their right along that ridge and then moved down with those tanks, DICE is trying to give them the high ground, and they're stuck up front over there.
We got Nurk KML flying right onto the A flag with a Kubelwagen.
He's getting around. He's getting around. There he goes.
That's a vicious move.
Come on, buddy.
He's out. He's in the trees.
Yep. He's front.
Dream sees him there. He knows he's there.
Ah.
Crystal Foxy. That's Krolef. He used to be with VVV.
Oh, okay.
He's real good with semi-auto rifles in BF1 and this game. I used to hate playing against him.
That what he did there with a full squad has worked for me on this map before. We went all assaults, we piled in, we barreled down there, we all jumped out, and we just destroyed that tank. But I mean, they're just watching that line, man.
Well, look who's back. Nurk KML. He's got the Kubelwagen again. He's going for the back. He's going at single-handedly is attacking a tank. Oh, he went down.
We got Luigi's back in his car, banging around the roads there. Oh, he's retreating. He's
yeah. We got a half-track de-assert. He looked like he was going to make a move to the back, but he's going back already.
Yeah, he's... Oh, and then he just went up.
All players over there.
So many. So many. Oh, we got some good tank rounds coming down here to the right. Looks like. Well, I tell you, the Allies seem to be trying to make that push along the right side, and they're so.
Well, we had an attempt on the left side here, but they've already been spotted. They're behind that dead tank hull. Luckman and Crispy Chicken and Jordan's Cox 56.
Oh yeah. Yep, I'm seeing them.
Well, they got smoke out now because they got a medic with them.
Where are you guys going? Get in there.
Looks like he's trying to go right down the middle, which is not what you should do.
Oh, Crispy.
Shut down. We got a whole convoy up here, though, with Frostax and Ragnarok. Pushing up on the high side here.
I see it. This is what they need to do. Oh, he's going to trade out with Tick Ghost here, but he's got... Oh, he missed, but he's got more health. He should win this. Oh!
Moving in with the Panzerfaust.
How powerful is that gun on that thing? That must be more powerful than I thought.
I don't know, because I don't really use vehicles, but that is a pretty huge gun.
Mm-hmm.
It looks more like a self-propelled artillery piece.
Yeah. Ooh, Rob Pebbles is hurting down.
Frostax is right in his face. He's still alive somehow. I don't understand how he's still alive. It chased him all the way down the hill.
I think I'm missing something here.
Yeah, go way back to basically the spawn. You'll see Tick Ghost and Frostax 53.
Yep, there he is. There's Frostax. You got Reaper along the back here.
Grim Reaper. Oh, he's got a spawn beacon.
He's got a spawn beacon. That could help him out. Am I hearing music though?
They're not gonna see it.
Here we go. Looks like a push is maybe happening. The music's intensifying. Thanks, Battlefield. Come on, push. You got a tank. They're in those buildings. Ooh, it looks like Steve's getting some kills. Oh, you died for the cause there, Steve. You guys wiped him. Hopefully somebody gets you out. Oh no, he's reviving. I'm really rooting for him. I want him to do this. I want him to make this push. They got a lot of people sitting in the back that need to just run forward. Just. Jeez, the cluster of bodies. Oh, we got a smoke barrage. Somebody's popping a smoke barrage.
Did they finally just get enough points for that?
How long this is going, I'm not surprised we see a V1. Come on, guys.
Looks like
Make that push.
was on a push here, and he just went down. Assault players and Tick Ghost. They just can't dislodge him from the back.
They've got bodies on, but they need more. I mean, they're counterattacking now. They've realized that the burn is switching a little bit. It's about to get messy in there, yeah.
Yep, they got 7 tickets left, and they're gonna burn them all. And that's that.
Oof. That was a hell of a hold. I feel like DICE could make a massive improvement in their game with some sort of investment in a mode that trained people on like more than just, you know, what capping a flag is, or and I'm envisioning, I don't know, little things, just like, you know, if you're stuck like that right there, maybe it tells people below a certain rank because they just started playing the game, hey, you should use smoke to advance. Like, there's just got to be a lot of people that aren't, you know what I mean? And if they're a medic, tell them which button it is. Like, I feel like there's maybe a lot of that going on. Not necessarily in here, and I think that's why you get some of these stalemates sometimes, is you get really experienced players, and one side knows, like, they have to push, one side knows they don't. Can get pretty bloody.
Yeah, that's been kind of a sore point for me, is that smoke grenades are only equipable by medics, really. And, you know, in other Battlefield titles, everybody could take smoke grenades because, like, they don't damage people, but they're a huge strategic and tactical tool to use.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
In Battlefield 1, that's all I carried.
Yeah.
I hated getting sniped.
Yeah, I love using them on here. I love when you start getting shot at from a distance and you just shoot that smoke launcher at them, put it right in their face, and you know they're just like, well, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
What am I going to do? All right, I'm going to do what you did earlier. Take a little break. Let me get a good overhead shot here of the center
all right.
objectives. Oh, Steve's in here. What's up, Steve? That's one of my guys, too. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick.
So far, this run is going better for the attacker. They actually have the B flag captured, which gives them kind of a wide a front along the Alpha flag. At the same time, we do have quite a few snipers at the back, and of course the defenders are all bunched up right inside the flag. But we got MTVM, War Dogs Tony, Ark, Ragnarok, Raw Pebbles pushing in from this side, which could help dislodge those defenders, and they've pretty much cleared the flag, and they are capping Alpha. Simultaneously, the counterattack is happening at Bravo, and the defenders are taking it back. So we may just end up with a straight flag trade. But if they can keep the defending team trying to counterattack Alpha, they could get on both, but now most of the defenders are on Bravo, and we've just traded sides of the map. Then outside towards the hangar, we have a group of snipers who may be harassing Alpha, but I don't see any of them running in to try to dislodge the attacking team, consisting mostly of assault and medics.
All right, I'm back. How we doing?
Well, the attacking team did manage to dislodge them from Alpha, but they've basically traded flags at this point.
Yeah, I would rather have B and need to get A than this. I think that's quite a bit easier, because you could start cutting them off. You know, if you just advance from B straight over to the hangar, you can just cut them out of A completely and get that cap.
Yeah, and A is so heavily surrounded by fences, which means you can pincer them pretty good, because most of those fences, I don't believe you can actually just see over most of the flag.
No, yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's pretty hidden. Got a big push coming here.
Minor push coming from the hangar towards Alpha.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
They've brought the right classes this time. Last time it was about 5 or 6 snipers, and you know that's not going to lead to anyone attacking aggressively.
No, sir. Looks like they're holding it off, though. Steve getting his reviving in.
Well, we have Bravo getting capped right now. They got enough people on the flag. We may actually see a sector taken in a minute here.
All right, let's hope we got something can hold on to A over here.
Two tanks fighting all the defending infantry is probably going to make this happen for them. They've had only one assault player left attacking Bravo.
Well, that was great. I mean, they did exactly what they needed to do. They stuffed the push to try to get A back, and in the lull of players, we're able to take Bravo.
Looks like AMLO Allen didn't notice Venus Lovers sneaking up on him, and he just got dynamited right out of his tank.
Oh no!
Wondering how that was going to turn out. I saw his machine gun.
Oh, I missed it.
Shooting the right directions, which suggested to me he didn't see him.
All right, here comes the push. Lots of smoke up. Lots of smoke on that front door. That's good. There he is, Steve. Yeah. Get him, Poe. Oh, it's dirty in there. Oh, it's scary. Oh no, Steve gets caught from that inside hangar angle. Just barely.
Yeah, I don't any. Excuse me. I don't envy anyone trying to attack Alpha right now.
No, it can be rather painful.
Yeah, they get dug in like ticks in those ladders and the crates once they're in there. And they've got such small windows to shoot out of, those little doors and the hangar doors. They can, of course, build sandbags in front of them too.
And it's so busy in there, in terms of not just players, just like, you know, the stuff in there, that it can be hard enough to find enemies quick enough. And I feel like the kill count does end up going in the favor of the defender. It's real hard to take this place.
It's almost like it's its own little TDM map right inside the hangar.
Yeah, it does. It becomes that. I feel like this could benefit from another flag to cap. I'm not sure where they'd put it.
Just thinking that.
But I feel like this is not the objective to have as one. But here we go. They're turning it. They've got enough people up on that wall on the other side.
Yep. Got a couple people streaming in on the opposite end too.
Yep. I mean, you've got. Oh, that could be the push that helps them. If War Dogs and Coyote and everybody makes this push in there.
Now, what do you think Frostax is up to here? It looks like he's going after Bougie in the tank. Bougie's definitely seen him. Oh, he went down.
Oh, no.
He wanted that tank. He definitely wanted it.
Does Bougie see these snipers?
I sure hope so.
That he could just rock right now?
Yeah, those are my two buddies, Eternal Echo and Grim Reaper there, and I would think they'd be fully visible.
Oh, I think you just saw him. I think you just saw him. Yep.
Yep.
I went to the top of that thing one time and found 5 guys in there sniping like the other way, and I managed to get a dynamite over that little ledge, and oh,
nice.
Oh, it was sweet. I like how hard they're pushing, because like this is what it takes. You know, you have to put numbers up there, and a lot of people are gonna die, but you gotta just keep respawning on your timers and keep pushing them, and it's a little bit of a law of eventually, if you keep the pressure up, they can only hold out for so long. Are they capping right here? Are they getting any cap? I don't know what the
I think it's moving slightly in favor of the defending team. Yeah.
I wish I could see the cap zone. I feel like there was a mode on here that I was able to.
Well, yeah, when we started, there was a huge red outline on the actual cap zone.
Yeah, and I don't remember. I don't remember how to. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. But it's. Yeah, see, it doesn't let me free cam in it. That's the problem. Okay, I'm sorry for that nauseating experience for anybody. But, trying to figure out how to do that. This is interesting. I like this development out here. Bougie's tank push here. Oh, he's backing out. I think he should back out. I think he could get up on this hill. And if he can start impacting the flow of them coming back onto that objective. I mean, I know a lot of them are around that other side now. Oh, these boys are getting torn up by some artillery. Oh no. Hang in there, Steve. Hang in there, buddy.
We got quite a few attackers here at the back of the hangar getting taken down by D4N B7R. They don't see him on that left at the bottom of the tower. I saw him get 4 or 5 of them as they came up. Now 6 Shredder's trying to answer him, but there's 3 enemies. And Shredder squeaks out of there somehow.
Yeah, I'm not sure how. Yeah. Dog's barking at the deer behind the house.
Well, we got a pretty quick cap going here for the attacking team right now. Looks like they're going to take the sector.
This is looking good.
Yep, they got it.
Yep, they got it. Awesome. So happy.
The first 2 rounds were both kind of just
stalemates.
stops.
Yeah, man. We were just staring at the same thing. As much as I know those spawn beacons are a thing and it shows the person's name, it still throws me every time I see somebody's name twice.
You know what throws me even more is if somebody uses the decoys, because then it actually shows a second character. Like it has the same icon for the sniper. So I'm like, wait, how are there 2 of them?
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, it shows the decoy itself as a player, basically.
Here comes the push. Go, Poe, go! Going first person on you, buddy. Now you're streaming from 2 places. Gold Tommy gun, I like it. Oh no! Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, you see somebody out there. There is some. Oh, I'm in first person right now on the Poe show, and he's getting artilleried pretty good. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
I am a big fan of the artillery strike.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a nice lasting area of effect. It can really disrupt defenders on a flag. And plus it just kind of reminds me of Bad Company 2 when the scout class had an artillery strike they could call in.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't remember that. That's man,
you just take down houses with it.
That's awesome. It seems like they did strike a nice balance with it, where it hasn't a positive effect for you if you're using it, but at the same time, it's not OP. I don't think. I mean, although you start getting some coordinated squads dropping all those at the same time. Imagine 3 or 4 of those. Oof. Can you drop multiple? Actually, that's because I know. Like, is it like the V1s? I didn't think about that.
I am not sure.
So the fight is heavily at A right now, and they've got lots of numbers. It looks like they're making a great push. They might start turning it here pretty soon, but then B is going to come into play. B is going to come into play, and I'm not sure what their plan for capping that's going to be.
Well, it's so heavy at A that I didn't realize there was a B flag.
Okay,
We have 3-4 snipers out there. That's
yeah,
it.
Full disclosure, me too. That's why I brought it up. I was like, oh, there's a B out there. Interesting. I guess if they're aggressive enough and they get to this line and start locking them out of this hangar, they could make that push. Looks like 6 Shredder. This might be spawning out there. But they've got that sniper crew up on the left-hand side. Grim and Rag. They're going to be picking off anybody trying to get up that hill. That's going to have to be a whole thing dealt with on its own.
Looks like we got Lord of Archangel out here at B. He's probably waiting on someone to spawn on him, but I think Ragnarok or one of these snipers out here would be seeing him where he is. He's just sitting there with impunity.
Yeah. Oh,
Check out the medic.
Mm-hmm. I think Crystal Foxy here is keeping a couple heads down, or at least keeping them busy. So they've got a couple. There's a little push. All right, we got Steve. We got my guys pushing up there. Looks like Death and looks like the two Death boys are gonna go try to root these guys out. This is what needed to happen, right here.
Oh, Grimm's alone. Grimm's alone.
Oh, he gets one.
Ragnarok spawned on him right before he went down, so they got someone else to deal
Are
with.
they gonna keep it? Oh, Rag gets spawned back in just in time to get Archangel. Here comes Coyote. This 1v1 for this position here. Oh, and Coyote gets it. That's gonna help them push into Bravo there. How's Alpha doing? I've been away for a while. It has been recapped. All right, that's a problem again. Man, these two objectives are. They're very far from each other.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of alarming looking at it from up here. Like, wow, you gotta cover a lot of ground.
And the only real death lead you have is down in that dry riverbed, and that's a long way to get to from Alpha.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got a V1. Oh, no. Oh!
What did he get, 6?
Was that Poe? I don't have the little...
Yep, that was his V1.
Nice, Poe. Nice. Ah, there's Creeper, too. What's up, Creeper? Did that move the football here? Yeah. Clutch V1 from the Poe show moves the ball. But not gonna dismiss what the Death Boys and Coyote initially did. Ragnarok was really creating a problem for that whole team by being out there.
So now they've got 80 flags, or 80 tickets to take the final flag. But there's only one, so it's gonna be
I don't know about that. Yep, they're gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, we got more V1s coming in.
V1.
Oh! Oh, no. How many deaths? I don't think
anybody died.
No, from my angle, it looked like it was about to hit a bunch of, but I think those were already bodies that I was just looking at.
I almost wonder if that was one of the defenders calling it in on their own team, like inadvertently or something.
Maybe. It did come in from that direction, from behind them.
Yeah, if he'd been probably like 50 meters further back, he probably could have decimated the entire attacking team.
Mm-hmm. Will it do damage on the ground floor inside that hangar, though, if it hits the roof?
I feel like it does, because that's just got a corrugated roof. It's not like the hardened hangar.
Yeah. It's got to go through there. I don't know. They've captured the first hangar, and they've started to get a burn. It's going to become a little hangar fight here.
These hangars I do like fighting over.
Yeah, I feel like they're a little more fun than the single hangar back there. Yeah.
You just got more points of entry. You can hop up on those boxes and jump through the missing spots.
Mm-hmm. Which I think is important to good flow on maps. When too many people get too good at, knowing where people are going to be, it can get painful.
Yeah. Well, and that's going back to your point you were making before about linear maps and how people often complain about Metro and Locker, and the reason those maps were like that were because there just weren't enough flanking routes. Like, they learned it slowly, because like Metro, you just have a stalemate right in the middle of the map the whole game. Locker, you could go outside in the snow, and you could there were stairways, so you could climb over people and kind of break stalemates and back cap that way. But
my boy Poe got the top squad. Good job, dude. I think he's listening right now.
And Rotterdam.
Nice. Oh, now I want to play.
Rotterdam is one of the best maps, I think. I always like the urban maps.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I think they did a great job on this map of it being this really urban experience, and yet there being, like, the train creates an interesting flow through the map, and there's just a back flank to, like, every position. Everywhere somebody can get in, there's pretty much a back flank to it.
And what's crazy is if you've ever seen an overhead picture of the city of Rotterdam, this is pretty much what it looks like. Exactly.
I've seen side by sides.
Really
yeah, I've seen some side by sides that are really impressive. No, I mean, yeah, I'm just taking like a widescreen of this whole city, and it's really incredible. Maybe that's what's next for the Battlefield franchise is they're going to try to milk this game. There's no way they're not going to try, at least. But maybe taking a break and revisiting the engine, or switching, going to Unity or Unreal. I don't know. But then again, there's a lot probably in Frostbite that makes the game feel. Oh, I forgot this was Breakthrough. I totally missed the awesome. Oh, I'm missing it. Oh, I'm a failure. I forgot. I was like waiting for the Conquest. Oh man.
Yeah, I was watching Conquest C Flag.
Me too, dude. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't see them like doing anything about changing engines though, because like EA seems to be putting more and more games onto Frostbite with Anthem and all.
That's right. That's right.
So.
Now, with some of the people leaving DICE, I mean, some of the key people have left. Do you think that there's a new game on the horizon that could be born out of some of those developers? I mean,
who knows? It could be bad for the franchise, or it could be very good. You know, fresh blood.
That's true.
Designing games might make for a compelling new game, but also it might not. You know?
Yeah. Oh, here's one of my new guys, Mega Waffle Bomb. He's a friend of Poe. He's a good guy.
Oh wow, you got new guys?
Yeah. Can you believe it? So my friend Poe's been playing with him for a while. He's a friend of his, and he asked me the other day, and I was like, "How would I even?" Oh yeah, the Battlelog app. I can do it through there. Like, I totally forgot all that. But he had to basically apply through there, and we got one new guy. But we're also not just a Battlefield clan. Like, we basically will bring people in and kind of put that tag on them in whatever game we're playing, if we like you. Like, we've just, our goal is kind of always, first and foremost, to create a group of, 20, 30, 40 people that all know each other pretty well. Because it just creates a better gaming experience all around. Being able to jump in a party at the end of the night and everybody in there, it's fun.
Exactly, and that's how you create a lasting community. I mean, that's how VVV is too. I mean, I've traveled out and met some of the dudes because they're in Chicago when I drive home from Ohio to Wisconsin.
Oh, and you pass them
out there and meet up with them.
Dude.
Yeah,
nice. Yep, I have met some, but still waiting on a few that I want to meet. But I was actually talking about this earlier in EU stream when I was by myself. Just that if there's anybody watching that doesn't have a clan, and I'm not recruiting for myself, I'm recruiting for anybody. It can be a great experience getting in a group like that, and even more so going through competitive stuff with each other. I mean, you know what it's like. I mean, it can get tense, it can get rough, and when you can get through stuff like that together, it creates a lot of fond memories. Did they get this cat?
Absolutely.
Looks like they got it.
And I mean, I found joining a clan, changed the game entirely for me. It went from basically just playing alone and once in a while meeting someone on VoIP, but then you get an actual clan, you have people to play with all the time. It's a hell of a lot better.
Mm-hmm. And I would make the argument that, you know, whether wittingly or unwittingly, playing this game, Battlefield 5 solo, borderlines on masochism. I mean, I think you need.
I would not disagree with
you
that.
need that squad, or it is just miserable.
Yep. Yeah. I can play Battlefield 1 by myself and like do really well and have fun, but like this game specifically, you gotta have teamwork.
Yep.
You gotta be working together.
Yeah. And I think it's great, nice. That's like, it's impressive that you made it that way, but you maybe need to stress or push people together into squads more, into a more cooperative setting, because you end up with, I mean, everybody knows it. It's, you know, 7, 8, 9 squads of 2 or 3 people.
Yep. I mean, even in this server alone, I've been seeing squads of 1 guy and a tank here and there.
Yep. Yeah. You know, I mean, and this is a good example, because you're seeing like a good diversity between Battlefield players in this server. You're seeing there's a lot of experience in this server, and there's clearly a lot of average people who have no idea they're being live streamed right now, and probably never will know. Yep. But and so that is one of the things I like about community nights, because it is kind of it's a good look at how Battlefield plays, and at the same time, like, this is how it should play. I think that you get enough clan guys in these matches, and it starts to encourage other, you know, blueberries to kind of follow along. And Battlefield is so much more fun when people are kind of fighting. I don't want to say fighting how they should, but I think you get my point.
Yeah, like, I mean, when we first started trying to get into a little bit of competitive play and we get into scrims, I actually found it slightly easier than playing in a public server. Just because you have a whole server full of people who are actually trying to attack the flags, instead of this guy who's trying to unlock this weapon by completing this challenge, and then this other squad that's actually working together, and then you got 2 guys running around, and 2, you know, there's so much randomness to a public server that the comp it made more sense, because everybody's kind of fighting for the same goal. So
yeah.
I found it easier to deal with.
Interesting. I like that. I found myself initially, I think, with too many bad habits from pub matches, running with a little bit too much freedom, you know, hoping that lane that's important, you know, isn't going to be watched. No, it is. It will always, you know, if it's important in a comp match, it's going to be watched. But yeah, I like that. You know what's in front of you for the most part, and you pretty much, all of us studied these maps to the extent where it became, and that's what I liked about the Frontlines tournament, is that the meta of so many things became apparent, that it became about skill and execution to beat each other, and that was a lot of fun matches in that tournament. We went 80 minutes with our GME. We only moved one. They moved us back 1 flag on both maps, and then 80 minutes straight.
Yeah, those fights were intense. And then what I also liked about just how Battlefield 1 had, let's say classes were more relegated to their roles, because, you know, supports were solidly mid-range along with medics, and then assaults were the close range. And there's a lot more difference in, like you can get more out of guns in this game, but I kind of liked that, you know, if you were a support player playing Frontlines in a competitive match, you pretty much had, you know, your goal was pretty obvious, was look for a good lane with a machine gun, and, you know, the assault players were, you know, run around with dynamite and use your submachine guns.
That's a really good point. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it made it good for me, because, like, I'm either good at ultra close quarters or I'm good at mid range. Like, if you get me in the middle between there, I suck. Like, I just, you know, I potato a lot.
Well, speaking of middle, the one design change I don't understand is the medics having SMGs. I thought in Battlefield 1, medics having mid-range rifles was genius. I remember the first time seeing it thinking, that makes more sense. Because medics typically end up that revive where you're like, hey, can you come help me? you need to engage that target that's 20, 30 meters. That's maybe a little past the guy that went down. And so it made a lot of sense for those medics to have those semi-automatic rifles. And to be relegated to very close range SMGs just feels... It's like, yes, they're going to be in close quarters fights, but it seems more important to get them to that fight or get them to that revive. It seems short-sighted. Like, they're like, oh, they're going to be reviving people. It'll be short range, but I don't get it.
Yeah, and when you play Battlefield 5 as a medic, that to me is like the one really unique class that feels different from all the others. You know, because scout class, they have, long range, but then in this game you have support class and assault class, which are both pretty Paris with each other in their combat ranges, because support has shotguns. And then assault class has the semi-autos, but some of the semi-autos are actually really good close range.
Yeah.
And then medic is the one class that actually specializes at a certain range, and so when I play it, it just feels like almost like a different game to me.
Interesting.
I like it now, but at first I couldn't make it work. Because I was used to Battlefield 1 medic.
Yeah, I think that had a lot to do with probably shaping my opinion too of it early on, because I would get in that medic mind frame and I would be, there's muscle memories there. There's habits, and you can't play medic the same way. It's a whole different little ball game. They're making some pushes here, but they're not. I think ultimately they've started to figure out they're going to need to cap A first. But do they have to be down in A? I don't think they can cap it from these.
Yeah, I can't remember if the windows in that courtyard are in the cap zone or not. I know it's a great way to defend the flag, but I don't know if you're actually on it. I can't remember.
Yeah. I mean, as long as he's... Oh, it does look like I missed a couple spawns in there. That's good. It does seem like they're more concerned with them coming right across the bridge. But I think that I think they could.
Attackers made a solid push on that back bridge up the river a ways, because that's virtually undefended. They could probably get a lot of people through.
Yeah, and they would root them out of here from B. I mean, they just, because a lot of these guys that are on A right now are gonna sit there and watch across from that bridge, and if you all just kind of, as you spawn in, were to file over to A there, you could definitely make a push. Maybe we're seeing a push. Maybe a little one.
It almost looks that way.
Oh, my guys are down there they just stuffed that. But we got the foul marksman out here. Sitting out there. Trying to get spawns in for his guys there. I think they've kind of figured out that going across the bridge ain't going to work out. I think that's been established. And Ragnarok Steve here. This is a great tank position. This is going to get... This might... He's got a great tank position right now. I'm just waiting to watch the rounds hit the... Where did he go? Oh, he backed out. He must have started... Is he getting hit? Oh, no. Where are you going, Steve? I don't want to give away the game, but... I think you were holding it down there, buddy. Unfortunately, they've started to detect they may be coming in from there, so they're watching those walls now. Let's get on the ground. Let's get on the ground here. Let's go to my new guy, Waffle Bomb. Oh no. That's not what I meant by going to watch Waffle Bomb. What the hell? There we go. Sometimes when you exit somebody's first person and they were like kind of at an angle, it'll put this camera at an angle. And it's very disorienting. Oh, let's just watch that artillery come in with no icons. Can you see how many tickets we've got right now? Because I've got the banners above it for me.
There are 53 left right now.
Okay, okay. Oh, Corona King's here. He's on the other side.
About time he graced us with his presence.
He's on the other side, and they're having a hard time. And there's exactly one spot on the team, Severed. What do you think? Do I join in and try to help out?
I mean, you obviously want to. I can hear it. And it is Rotterdam.
It is Rotterdam. Oh man, but can I do it quick enough with the 50 tickets? Let's see here.
I'm to 44 now.
Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna get there quick enough. Let's see here.
Oh, you're down to 26 tickets.
No, I'm coming.
Gehen wir, Soldaten!
Every objective within a sector must be secured. Then move into the next sector.
Oh, 10 tickets. No. No, this is pointless. Oh, I should have jumped in so long ago. No.
Diese Position brauchen wir Artilleriebeschuss!
I don't even know what the next map is.
I don't either. I don't either. My luck, it's going to be Hamada.
It'll be Hamada or Fiel. I don't know how you feel about Fiel, but I can't stand it.
Oh, I don't mind Fiel quite as much.
The last game I had there, I had fun, but like most of the time, I feel like I just can't figure out how to play it. Anything I try, I just do really mediocre or die a lot.
Fair enough.
One sector captured. And we got the death guys on top with top squad.
Mm-hmm. Let's check out some of those scores. Crystal, 32-6. Post Show putting up 27-2. Nice, buddy.
Oh, Twisted Steel. It's not the worst.
No, that's not the worst. Ooh, this could be a good place to get some dog tags.
good place to get those 8-bit Minecraft sprite trees too. It's been the weirdest thing for me in this game. I'm like, what the hell? Like everything looks so good, and then there's like that 2D sprite tree there.
Oh my God! This whole no wonder this whole team is solos, man.
Yeah, all the teams ended up on one team, basically.
I just told Corona in Discord that I'm coming for his tags live. Oh God, hold on, let's switch to oh yeah, now I am on my TV. Alright, cool. Oh! You too, Steve. Thanks for coming out, man. Ooh. Oh, by the Cubal wagon. No.
Did you get squished?
No, MG'd. Oh, why is it? Oh, two of my guys just tried to revive me and got mowed down. That was brutal. That was brutal. I admire the effort, though. Oh no. Oh, this is going quick, man. This is... Fucking A, really? Oh, Steve got me! My own guy? Let's do some bridge fighting, huh? Woo! Oh no. What's my squad doing? What are they doing here? I see me moving to B, which is getting capped here. So let's go take a look at Bravo here. Oh, man. Oh no, you right there, buddy? No? Oh, it won't let me spawn on him, man. He was right on him. One of my guys was right on a couple guys there. Well, I've got a beacon. Let's see if I can do anything with it. Oh no. Ah, damn. No, get off of the ladder. Oh, and it's not even going to give me enough time to get back. It's not even giving me near enough. Oh, I'm done. Alrighty. Well, severed, not... A little lame.
What's that?
It, you know, the objectives moved, but it, didn't really give me an opportunity to get back before it killed me off on it. Corona King, there he is. There he is. There he is. That's all I needed. Just needed to get found. Oh no. Didn't see him sneaking up on me. So what are you seeing from above here, Severed?
Now you have one of your teammates crashed a plane into the girders on the bridge.
Oh.
And the plane survived it, and he's just in it, you know, sitting there. Oh, he just shot the guns.
Oh. Good.
The D-Assert C-15. I'm not sure he probably doesn't know what to do right now.
I'm gonna lob a couple. Oh yeah, a couple of Piats in there. Oh no. Ah. I might be too rusty to be trying to do this on on the stream, but I promise I'll stop saying that after every single time I die. Alright, let's see here. I want Corona, man. I just want Corona's tags. That's all I really want.
Fortify your position. Prepare to defend the sector.
Oh, he hopped out of the plane. Now he's on the ground. He's shooting his own plane now. This is probably the most entertaining thing I've seen all night yet. Oh, he died somehow. Okay. Back to watching the fight. I got a couple screen caps of that.
Fuck, man. I can't see that. Right now, they can see me.
Defend the sector.
Oh. No, it was Poe. Ooh, A's getting capped. Who's doing this? Some caps on.
Objective Able is lost. Attention, the enemy have reached the final objective.
Are they above me right now? 95. Come on.
I'm fucking dying here! Medic! Blood!
He's a medic too. He's running away from me. Squad mate, now.
I'm bugging! Help me!
Tell you what, this is going poorly. Oh, Poe, I get a perfectly nice kill with my Piat, and you gotta go and ruin it for me.
Alert, we are losing objective Baker.
Ah, was able to get that dynamite off on that tank. Oh, he's down.
You gotta help me!
Somebody revive me. Make a push. Oh no. Well, 5 and 13, second place. What does that tell you? I'm not sure what to make of that. Okay, let's see here. What map we getting next? How you feeling, Severed? You want to keep going? You want to jump in here? What are you thinking?
Well, I'm getting pretty tired.
Me too.
Been up since 5:30.
Fair enough. I was not up that early, but I did stream the EU one, and it's getting to be around that time.
And I think a lot of the teams have either taken off or they're all on one side, so it's kind of just turning into a
It's getting a little
steamroll.
A little bit. What is the next map?
Devastation.
Ooh,
Hard to turn that one down, though.
Ooh, yeah. Especially if I'm tag hunting. Yeah, I think I might play Devastation. I mean, you know, you don't have to stay. don't make me play it live. You know, feel like I'm like, no, you have to stay there and talk with me the whole time.
Yeah, I'll probably take off.
Okay. I think I might play a little breakthrough here. Have some fun with my guys live, but other than that, I think it's been a real fun community night. I think we had a lot of people in there. I like how modes like breakthrough and rush and frontlines that we've done before just forces good interactions on screen as opposed to the chaos of conquest. Oh, I don't even have a squad. Oof. Oh yeah, I do. All right. Let's get in here. Oh. Switching my TV.
Secure the objectives within the sector, then push into the next.
Gleich geht's dir besser. Alles klar, Dynamit bereit.
Thought I had another dynamite. No. I am sorry, Reaper. We should have maybe next time we need to do a better job of switching people over, balancing it out a little bit better. The past couple, we've had some good matches in the past couple community nights where things did kind of balance out after a round or two, and it doesn't seem like the game is really putting in any balancing for us here.
Sprengladung bereit.
Oof, had myself a good flank and kind of screwed it up.
Sprengladung platziert.
Damn.
Hilft mir irgendwer, ihr müsst mir helfen. Blut. Helft mir verdammt nochmal.
No, no, no. I was in the... Oh, my God. Come on. I was in that line.
Augen auf. Da drüben ist Gefahr.
Wow, I really might have forgotten how to shoot. Yeah, you take it easy too. You take it easy too, Kirk. Appreciate you coming by and commenting. Alright, we really need to take A. And they're not guarding it all that well, but we need a little help. Damn. Alright.
Ich bin erledigt. Helft mir! Scheiße! Scheiße! Helft mir!
Check die Warnzone, spielen los! Soldiers, we are close. Objective Anton. Our soldiers are falling. Remain vigilant.
Man, I'm getting tore up. Whew.
Ich sterbe! Hilft mir irgendwer! Ihr müsst mir helfen!
Ooh, I'm not getting revived. That's definitely not happening.
Sprengladungen sind scharf!
Man.
Hier! Granate! Ich sterbe! Ich brauche Hilfe!
Ooh. 103 ping. Oof. That's rough. I wonder why that is. Definitely playable though. I shouldn't be complaining.
Sprengladungen sind scharf!
Bougie, you tearing me up.
Sanitäter!
I don't know. Can't get a revive to save my life. This is prime example A. Where you gotta play in a squad of people you know. Let's see if these guys are doing anything more. No, not much. Fucking decoy. Oh, here I am getting revived. Nice, nice. I mean, they've just got us totally spawn trapped.
Ich bin getroffen! Hilfe!
Well, Bougie sufficiently made me hurt. Alright, well, it wasn't good play, but it was on the ground from Tier 1's community night. It can be a little painful, I'll admit, when the team gets stacked on the other side. Good job to death. Bougie, you had my number. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to call it there at 2 hours, 11 minutes. Wow. All right. Well, I'm sorry for making you watch my potato ass play like that for that long, but I had a lot of fun. And thank you to everybody for showing up. Thank you to MTVM for getting the server started. Thank you to my guys for getting in there. Thank you. I saw Triple X. I saw Triple V, Death, lots of different clans. We had a lot of fun. We will be back in 2 weeks, and we hope to see you then. Hit us up with any ideas you've got for community night, and keep bothering Dice about our SP. Thank you. That's it for me, Shepherd2420. Everybody have a good night. Peace.